And what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring to you another Starfield shipbuilding video. Today we have the Wingblade coming at you. And if you want to find all the parts that we use this build, where to find them, like what level you need to be, all that kind of good stuff, you can find it in a Google Sheet, which is linked in the description below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. This is a glitch ship build, so you can remember, if you want to find all the glitches, like a little guide to all the glitches that we like to use and find more examples of what we can do with them, you can find that linked in the description below as well. Now to the build, how we're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to split it up into its three main sections, the port, starboard, and middle. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's make sure we try to grab everything that we can on the side. I think that's good. Oh, we missed this guy. Alright. Do the same thing on the other side. But yeah, a lot of merges in this one to make it, to get it to where it's at. But super fun doing it too. Is that everything? There's something that's not highlighted here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Ah. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so then we're going to take the middle section, move it to the back, and I don't think we use these guys anymore. Or do we? Oh, we do. I think we do. Yeah, we do. Alright, so we're going to move this. It's a lot of... This is going to be like a big problem-solving piece right here. Okay. Okay, let's build this bad boy. Let's go ahead and start with the NG6 landing bay. Bring it to the forefront. Then on top of that, we're going to bring over a Deimos all-in-one berth 2x1. To the front of that, we're going to bring over the Armstrong 10 cockpit. Underneath the Deimos all-in-one berth, we're going to bring over the 110 DP docker. And right behind that, we have a sheared flow reactor. And you see that we have a R4000 alpha grav drive glitched into that. And what we're going to do first is we're going to glitch this bad boy down. So we're going to take the Nova cowling, the Deimos cowling, put this on top of the Deimos all-in-one berth, so we move over the R4000 grav drive, and we are going to use a duplication glitch. Yep, so duplication glitch. So duplication glitch, you need to be able to, one, be able to duplicate the module that you want to duplicate in the star yard you're in. Then two, you need to have an available spot for it to snap to. And sometimes, especially for this one, right? Well, I mean, I get it, because since this doesn't have a top or bottom, it's snapping to itself. So I was trying to figure out why I was able to do that. So it's snapping to itself. So the available snap point to it, right? Since this guy doesn't have a top or bottom, or a top snapping point, right? The available snapping point is actually itself underneath. So what I'm going to do is once you merge it down, it's going to, once you use that open spot to just duplicate it down, it's then going to merge in with all the other snap points that it can connect to. So that's how it's going to work. So what you do is select it, then hit Control on the keyboard. Then you see you have the undo, redo, and duplicate options down there. Then hit Control. So you're holding it Control, then hold G. Then hit Enter to accept it, and double click to make sure everything's connected and everything is. Oh, did I accidentally duplicate this one too? Accidentally duplicated something else. That's fine. All right, so that's how you do it on keyboard. Let's do it on controller as well. So I'm going to take the controller. Boom. You select the module you want to duplicate. For this method, you tap RB. Then you tap Y to duplicate it down. Tap A to accept it. Then tap LB to make sure everything's connected and everything is. And then I can just delete these guys, so I don't no longer need that piece. Deimos cowling, gonna move it towards the front. There it is, and right behind that we have a Nova Galactic control station. For some reason I chose Nova Galactic. I know why, because I had a different module. I had this module here before, but this could be any manufacturer you want. But the one up top, we're gonna bring the Nova cowling 1L in its top 4 orientation. And attached to it are 2 Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors. And if I want this to work without having to do any merges and bring over a Nova Galactic workshop, then then yeah, then these wouldn't, like, basically, yeah, if I didn't want to merge these two weapons in, it would have to be a Nova Galactic type tab right here. So like, as an example, if I try to move over the Deimos all-in-one berth, it's gonna get, it's gonna start clipping these weapons. So that's what the problem is. So yeah, with the Nova Cowling, if you don't want to worry about merging things together, then use a Nova Galactic piece right behind it, and then these guys won't have an issue. Alright, underneath that, we're going to bring over Nova Galactic Companionway, and underneath that, we're going to bring over Tateo Cowling in its aft bottom orientation. Towards the top, we're going to bring over spine A, spine C, and another spine A. Right, behind this, you have another Nova Galactic Companionway. And then underneath, we're going to bring over, or, well, finishing up the top, we have a Tateo Cowling in its aft top orientation. And then, and here we go, this is going to be fun, we're going to bring over a Deimos Skeg B, a Deimos Skeg A, and then we have the Nova Cowling in its Nova Cowling 2L in its bottom aft orientation, and these are actually two PB 0300 auto alpha turrets attached to it. So these guys are facing the back. So I'm going to show how to glitch this piece in. So first off, we are going to use the flip glitch to move this guy back in. So the rules for the flip glitch is: 1, you need to have the module already in the work area. Alright, 2, it needs to have an available snap point to go to, and this one, you can see on the Deimos Skeg B, it only has a top snap point. So that means this snap point right here is free to access. Alright, and then 3, you need to be able to flip the module. So I'm tapping Z on the keyboard to flip it. Alright, so bring it in, flip once, flip twice by tapping Z, then escape the movement, cancel the movement by tapping escape or tab. Double click, make sure everything's connected, and everything is. Let's do that with controller real quick. So to select the module, you tap A. So you don't tap RB like we usually do, you tap A this time. So tap A, you can manipulate it, move it around, and to flip it, so yeah, bring it in, and to flip it, you tap Y. You're gonna tap Y twice to flip it, then tap B to cancel the movement, and it should be in there. So tap LB to make sure everything's connected, and everything is. Next up, we are going to work on glitching the PPO 300 Auto Alpha turret. So we're going to move it in first. So this is going to be using the duplication buddy glitch. I'm going to use a Nova Galactic Companionway as my buddy, and I'm going to duplicate it twice. Because like for any duplication glitch, like when you duplicate, it likes to move to an open snapping point first. So if I like, and on top of that, it likes to move up. So as I show you, oh, it moved down anyway. So all right, whatever. I'm going to cover to the top because that's what I like to do in most examples. But so what I'm going to do is duplicate this one down, like shift it once going down, and then shift it back up to merge these two pieces together facing the back. So I'm using a duplication buddy. So this is my buddy, and a buddy could be any module that has a top and bottom snapping point. I'll select the PBO 300 Auto Alpha turret, then shift click drag over the bottom module on my buddy stack, hit Control G, it duplicated down, perfect. Then I'm going to select this guy, and then select the one on top, hit Control G again to duplicate it up, accept it, and that's how I merged another one in there. So I'm going to delete the one on the bottom, and you can see that I have 2 in there. Cool, I'm going to show you how to do that with a controller. Controller, select the module you want to duplicate by tapping RB, then tap RB on the your buddy stack, select the buddy on the bottom, then tap YB to duplicate, tap A to accept it. Cool, it's there. Then tap the one that's floating out and the one on top. Tap Y again to duplicate it back up and merge those modules together. And oh, quick note, you want to make sure that your cursor is over the modules you want to duplicate, or you just won't have the options to duplicate down here. As you can see, like all these options are switching. So duplicate it up, accept it, and then delete your pieces that you no longer need. Cool. And oh yeah, let's make sure everything's connected. Everything's connected. Nice. All right, let's start with the crazy. These wings. You got to get these wings going on. So what I would go for first, because like look at this, there's all this going on here. As like as I review, it's like which way, what direction should I go with first? It's like right. All right, okay. All right. So yeah. All right, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna bring this guy in first. Then we bring in our Horizon weapon mount. Just trying to figure out the best order to do this because I went really fast trying to do this. It's like I went really fast. All right, we do this, we do this, we do this. All right, so we're gonna bring our Horizon weapon mount and connect it to the bottom. All right. So these, like, it's connecting to the Hope 55 landing gear. Then I'm going to remove the Hope 55 landing gear. I'm going to move this guy in, right? It should like connect to that Horizon weapon mount, right? Yeah, so it's connected to the Horizon weapon mount. Then bring the Hope 55 landing gear back in, flip once or twice, cancel. So using the flip glitch to move that in. So what it's doing, right? I'm trying to create a merge point for the pinpoint 3G to snap to. So this is like a fun thing to do. And it could be any module, right? But this module needs to connect something back. So in order to like if I put this right here, right, it's not connected to the ship. It's not connected to the ship. But if I bring the Hope 55 landing gear, bring it in, double click, and you see that all that's connected to the ship. So it's like it's merging points together. And like I mean, since it's occupied right now, I can't like easily flip that in. So I just move it, bring this back in, flip it, and flip that. I use the flip glitch to flip it back into spot. So that's how I did that. I believe I saved this for last, and then I just move this over right there. I think. I was like so confident right now. I think that's how I did it. Then you have this up there. This is the Nova braking engine. So yeah, I decided, all right, Hope Tech Companionway. This was the best bridge that I felt. And I'll just move this to the side real quick. We'll work on those merges last. Because I wanted something that had a somewhat of a smoother transition going from the Nova braking engine going to the White Dwarf 3015 engines in the back. So that's what I wanted. And I said, hey, you know what? This Nova thruster array. I don't know what it's for, but let's just put it in. So I have no idea what that piece does. I mean, it really is just aesthetic, I believe. But yeah, anyway, let's move over the White Dwarf 3015 engine to the bottom of here, and then we have a Nova radiator to the bottom there. Bring over the Hope 55 landing gear underneath the radiator. Yep, that's how we worked it in. Yeah. So this is the part where things get interesting. So I know I need to flip glitch this guy in, but we also have this piece. We have a Deimos Wing A with a PBO 300 auto alpha turret in there. So what I did to make this work, right? I'm just trying to figure out the order first. Let me just figure out a good order to do this, because I think the best order is to actually put this wing in first. So we're going to put this wing in first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over the Nova Cowling 2L PF, connect it to the Nova radiator there. All right. And this already has 2 Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors attached to it, top and bottom, and 2 PBO 175 auto Helen beams attached to it on the top and bottom. I'm going to move over the Nova wing and connect it to the side of the Nova Cowling. The only reason I did this was aesthetic purposes. So I just thought I didn't like having one of these there, right? I didn't like having one of those. Let me see. Why is it? Oh yeah, because it's interfering with, it's clipping with the 55 landing gear. I didn't like having one of those. I didn't like having this there either. So I thought looking out in, that's like, okay, that looks good. That looks good to me. All right, so that's where I went with that. All right, so behind this, we're gonna bring over the Nova Cowling 2L and its starboard aft orientation. And what we do next is we're gonna bring over. So this is like maybe the weird part. So I'm gonna have this floating. It's in its correct position because it's already connected to this guy. So I'm gonna bring this out. I'm going to bring one of these guys in. I'll bring both of them in. I'll bring both of them in, and I'll slide the Nova Cowling to L, so I can bring in a Domeless Wing to use the flip glitch. Flip once or twice, boom. Then move to the side, other side. Bring the other Daedalus Wing A in, flip once or twice, cancel, and then slide it in right here. All right, then bring this guy back in. So that's one way to do it. There's another way to do this too. Like you can just say, all right, I'm just gonna do this out here first. Right, I already moved the Nova Cowling in. It's like you can just say, all right, I'm just gonna move this in, move it over, right? You could just do it outside. Just all right. I don't have to connect to this ship yet. Bring that in, move it to the side, bring that in, flip once or twice, cancel, bring it in. Oh, and then bring this back to center. Everything's connected, then move it into spot. So that's another way you can go about it too. So you have options. You have plenty of options. Okay, so now we have these few guys to worry about. So to do this, I'm gonna move out the Nova Braking Engine, bring over the Daedalus Wing A. Move this, bring over the Wing A, and the position we want it is right here. All right. So I mean, I guess I could just flip it in. Let's see. Yeah, flipped in. Bring over the PBO 300 Auto Alpha Turret. Bring that in right. And it could be. Yeah, I mean, I could just. It's connecting to the wing. If that's the case, I don't need this then. I didn't need it. Okay, so I didn't need it. Because like what I wanted to do was kind of hide this within this piece. I'll just flip glitch that in. So okay, we'll just do it that way, guys. I'll forget the wing. We don't need it. So I found another purpose for the Nova Wing. PBL 300 Auto Alpha Turret, and the reason why I have it facing inside is because it increases the angle. So I mean, essentially, it's like if you don't care about hiding the Auto Alpha Turret, you can put it to the side here, or like the side on the Nova Cowling, and you can if it doesn't bother you that it's facing inside, all right, you get the most range because it just turns into 45 degree angle to the sides or up, and that gives you a wider range for it to attack. So I decided I wanted to hide it. I don't want to look at it. And if it does bother you that you're facing it inside, then yeah, of course you can always face it outwards. But yeah, so I'm gonna face it inside. I'm gonna bring over the Nova Braking Engine. Use the flip glitch to flip once, flip twice. Put it in there. Everything's connected. Bring over the MV Ulysses HE3 tank. Connect into place. Flip once, flip twice. Cancel. It's in there. Then bring over the Pinpoint 3G landing gear. It's gonna connect to the 110 DP Dogger down there. Oop! Oh! Did I move it? Accidentally move it? Okay, no. All right. Bring it in. Flip once or twice. Cancel the movement. Everything's in there. Cool. Let's finish off the top. We're going to start off with the Stroud Cap A. So what I'm going to do is the variation glitch instead of the flip glitch. Because like if you do the flip glitch, there's a lot of you have a lot of variations to flip through. And where's this clipping? It's clipping the weapon. Alright, so the variation glitch is just like the flip glitch. Only difference is you're going through, when you select it, you're just going through the variation. So this has two variations, front and back. Or, yeah, so the variation on this piece is front, like turn it to the front or to the back. And then the flip glitches, or the flip part, the variant pieces, you have like 4 different flips you can go through. So yeah, 2 variants, forward and back, and then flip 4 of those. So I'm just going to use a flip glitch or variation glitch and just change variations, then cancel the movement, double click, make sure, and it's in there. So same thing, using a controller, you're just using the directional pad, like the directional thing down here to switch through variations. So bring it in, switch to variations, tap B to cancel it, tap LB, make sure everything's connected, and everything is cool. All right. And then same thing here as I demonstrated down here. I'm just going to keep it all connected. We already went through that. We have the Nova Cowling 2L and these 4 different pieces here. Just double click, make sure everything's there. Bring it in. And then this piece, Daedalus Wing, flip glitch that in. Boom. And there you go. That finishes the one side. Nice. Make sure everything's in here. There it is. Oh, you did. It was in there. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so I don't need this. I had 2 of these in there? No wonder. All right. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll make it happen. All right, bring this in. Bring over the Horizon weapon mount. Connect it to the bottom of the Hope 55 landing gear. Bring this out. Bring over the pinpoint 50G. Flip, or just bring it in. And then bring back the Hope 55 landing gear. Flip it in. Boom. All right. That's another piece we'll talk about later. We'll move these guys out. And we'll just keep all those connected. All right, next part, we're going to bring over the Hope Tech Companionway. To the back of that, we're going to bring over the White Dwarf 3015 engines. The bottom of that, 3015 engine. We got this Hope Nova thruster array. Connect that to the companionway. Then we have, oh, that's the part that we needed to worry about. So this guy, Nova Radiator, bring it in. And let me see. So this has to be flip glitched in. Let's see here. No, this needs to be duplicated. So duplication buddy glitch. Select this. I'm going to use this as my buddy. Duplicate it up. Select the 60S protector shield generator. Shift click drag the Hope Tech Companionway. Duplicate it down, or duplicate it up first. Fine. Duplicate it down. Yeah, like I said, it likes to select a spot that's first open. So I'm going to leave these now. Those guys are connected. This isn't connected. Oh yeah, because there's no back there. Then bring back the Hope Tech Companionway. Double click, everything's connected there. We got the Nova thruster. Perfect. All right. Now connected to the thruster, or underneath the Nova Radiator and a White Dwarf 3015 engine, we're bringing over the Hope Tech, or the Hope. Uh-oh. Doesn't like something here. There. All right. It's like it's moving it to a different spot. All right, there you go. Yeah, and then this is the same thing as the other side, so I'm just going to bring it all in one time. Perfect. Then I'm going to bring over the PBO 300 Auto Alpha turret, attach it to the Nova wing there. Then we're going to flip glitch the Nova braking engine right here. Bring over the M50 Ulysses H33 tank, flip it in. Bring over the Pinpoint 3G landing gear underneath, flip it in. Yep, there it is. And then this whole section. Oops. I'll just move it in to the top. Oh wait, you need to flip this guy in, or variation glitches in. Then we can take all these guys, bring it to the top. There you go, everybody. That is your Wingblade. What's the name of this ship again? The Wingblade. Save some money. So yeah, cool. I was able to figure out, oh, I don't need those pieces anymore. So there you go. So yeah, I thought that this is a neat thing to do if you want to connect get some other pieces to it. I was trying another concept on this build first, but then the look that I was trying to achieve didn't work out. But there is some other cool concepts to use, like using like a Horizon weapon mount to kind of merge other or connect other pieces there that wouldn't have a spot to connect to. So that's a cool concept to work with, and I want to play around with that more. But yeah, this is your Wingblade. Let's go take a tour. All right, there it is, everybody. Wingblade, kind of pulling from the Nighthawk a little bit, and some other concepts we did, especially with the Dragon series. Let's enter the Wingblade. And let's take a look. See, so now we are in. it's like hello, Walter. So this is the all-in-one hab, the Deimos all-in-one hab. There's our cockpit over here. Let's go take a look ups.
I'm expecting big things from you.
Control station. This is the Nova Galactic control station. To the sides, we have those just random companionways that just really there for exterior aesthetic, but it also adds hole. It also adds some hole to the ship. Going to the back, we have another companionway. So this one's Hope Tech Companionway, and this is a Nova Galactic Companionway. Nice. And bring it up here, and this is, we have a workshop. We decided to put a workshop. So yeah, you choose which halves you want to use, but of course you want that control station if you want to add crew members to help boost the effectiveness of your ship. And here's another companionway. There it is. Cool. And that is the tour of the main parts right here. And then let's go ahead and take a seat in the pilot seat, and let's bring out our Battle Fun music. Don't forget you can find all the parts in this build found in the description below, linking to this Google Sheet. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, as everything does help out. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy to Crix, using one of my favorite weapon loadouts right now with the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projectors, the best ship weapon in the game. The PBO 175 Auto Helen Beams, those two are great for focus fire, and then we have the PBO 300 Auto Turrets to hit anywhere else around the perimeter. So I feel like this is, like, right now, this is my favorite setup. This is my favorite setup. So right now, also with my perks, the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projectors is getting a lot of charge. So if I fire both at the same time, yeah, I fired more faster than the other, and then that's fine. Like, I mean, I guess it could be more like this, but it doesn't matter. You have a lot of power here. Let's go take this bad boy to Crix. To the key, my friends, to the key. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey. Focus fire. And I like how this turret in the back is like shooting right behind us as well as we just run away, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy out. Not a problem, everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and take this bad boy to Serpentis. Go against some higher end ships. It looks good. I mean, it looks good from the back too. I'm loving it. Show yourselves. Nobody? Nobody? No welcome party? Let's go to a hostile activity. Don't shoot boost away from me. Don't you do it. There we go, everybody. And we'll call it good. So yes, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, you can find all the parts, recommended crew, recommended skills that you could use to boost up this ship based on the parts that we're using and weapon loadout we're using found in a Google Sheet, which is linked in the description below. Beyond that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out. And thank you so much for all love and support. As always, without you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing, so sending out the hearts, everybody. And yes, if you have any questions, let me know. Peace out.